Good evening. My name is Joshua Condra. I am currently a student at Grand Canyon University taking ITT 370, working on my bachelor's degree in information technology, and today is April 10th, 2023. Today we'll be going over wired and wireless networks. End of slide 1. The difference between wired and wireless networks. How does the OSI model differ at the physical and data link layers? The physical layer of the OSI model would be the lowest of all the layers, and it is here where data is transmitted in bit form. The physical layer is where bits will transfer from one node to the next. In this stage, the nodes are converted into zeros and ones, then sent to the data link layer. Here you shouldn't have any concerns when it comes to actual data being sent. Slide 3. OSI model data link layer. In the data link layers, the main function is to make sure data being transferred node to node is accomplished error-free. Error detection techniques can be found equipped in the data link layer. This layer will use techniques like framing, flow control, physical addressing, and error control. Slide 4. Comparison of the security risks on a wireless network versus a wired network. The most secure form of network connection would be a wired connection. The reason for this is the cable is direct means for data to travel. By having the wired connection, you have eliminated any kind of signal interception. Also, a plus to having a wired connection is the increased speeds for downloading and uploading. As for wireless connections, they have become the standard of network connections today. Wireless tends to have a slower transmission speed, propagation is higher, and it's unreliable and less secure. With a wireless connection, it opens the door to intruders and hackers within the area to connect and breach into one's data. Once this happens, it is already too late. If you are going to use a wireless connection, it would be wise to have an 802.1x and WPA2 equipped. That way you have advanced authentication. Slide 5. Description of the unique security and operational attributes in the wireless environment and their effects on network communication. Two common and well-known securities are Wi-Fi protected access, or WPA, and wired equivalent privacy, WEP. The intention of WEP was to prevent hacking and hackers from gaining access to the transmitted or transmitting data. WPA would be the updated and more secure option than the previous security, which would be WEP. Encryption was the key thing in mind when WPA was designed. With this having encryption, it allows data to be safely sent over the network, and if it were to be intercepted by the outside source, it will remain secured, encoded, and without the proper keys, it remains locked. Encryption keys have continuously been upgraded, where they started at 64-bit and are now up to 256-bit. If I was given the option between the two, I would choose to go with a WPA. Slide 6. Examination of mitigation strategies and tools that can be implemented to lessen the security risk associated with wireless networks. Some of the tools used in mitigation of security risks taken when using a wireless network consists of implementing WPA, intelligent wireless control, authorization and accounting, AAA, recording systems, virtual private networks, VPN, authentication portal, and segregated guest networks. Slide 7 is my references. Thank you for listening.